Alright, everybody, welcome back to Scarlet and Violet. And earlier today, we had a Pokemon Presents, which was pretty good. Pretty good IMO. But in that Presents, they announced that later today, which is right now, we would be getting Mightiest Mark Venusaur raids. Yay, everybody clap. So these are going to be around for about a week or so, instead of just being on 2 weekends, which I kind of like better, to be honest. Especially if they're going to keep bringing them back. They gotta speed this up a little bit before the next game come out. Fire say Sigma? No. But I have not tried this yet. I don't know how difficult it's going to be. Ideally, Venusaur's probably going to set Sun, and then things are going to happen. It's gonna have like Sludge Bomb, Grass type move that's not Giga Drain, and Earth Power as 3 of its moves, and then something else, maybe Fire Weather Ball, but that would be a bit crazy. But I really don't want it to be Sleep Powder. Sleep Powder is like the worst thing that could happen, I think. But let's open it up to the group code. Also, hi Alex and GG Plays. How you doing? I'm playing Pokemon Go, but I'm off of school now. Sounds good. Be crazy if you were still in school. That'd be a long school day. Code's been up long enough. If you need it, just rewind the stream. I'm gonna pick... I don't really have anything trying to beat ground types specifically, especially grass types disguised as ground types. I guess I have, no, I can't bring Iron Moth. It's gonna click Earth Power. What does not just lose to Earth? I need a Water type or an Ice type or a Grass type, and Grass type is out because Poison types, unless you can be a Steel type. There's a lot of weird combos here. This one might be pretty difficult. I don't know. It depends on a lot of things. Is Bronx on Levitate? You're in the air, right, bud? No, you're heat proof. I'm gonna pick Blissey and wait to see what everybody else brings. I don't know what to use. Yeah, we're gonna have to do some theory crafting here. I don't know. I haven't even seen what its moveset is like. So there might need to be a very specific pick to what to bring to this, but I don't know what that is yet. So I'm going to bring a general healer that is good against special attackers like Venusaur. And we'll see how it goes. Because, like, even if you were to bring a Sap Sippermon, all of the Sap Sippermons are, even if they're not... All the Sap Sippermons are weak to grass, poison, or ground in some way. Well, I guess the grass... The grass isn't the part that's important. It's the poison and the ground that are important. Or they're just kind of not that useful. Like for Farigiraf. Farigiraf... Sap Sipper might be kind of niche here, but we'll see how it goes. I think that's the only Pokemon that has Sap Sipper that isn't weak to poison or ground. That I can think of right now, at least. I was listening to a lot of Pokemon theme songs before this. Okay, our allies brought Corviknight, and Corviknight might actually be good for this. Okay, Venusaur goes for Sunny Day. That's to be expected. And, oh, it goes for Growth. Oh, that was not expected. And Petal Blizzard? A physical? What? Okay. I thought this was gonna be a special attack, but I guess I'll go for Light Screen. He has Amnesia. That's not the worst. It just means that special attacks aren't going to really do anything. Is it? Is it really? No, it is a special attacker. It starts by using Growth and then uses a physical move to destroy things like Blissey, which would normally wall it. And really knock them out. Huh. Well, I need to Helping Hand Torterra. Okay, so Blissey will still work as a defender once it lives the Growth. I just need to change Sunny Day to something actually useful. Because that's not doing anything. It does have Sludge Bomb, it is using Earth Power, Amnesia. Does it have a Grass-type move in its normal moveset? I've only seen it use Amnesia, Sludge Bomb, and Earth Power in its normal moveset. It's gotta have, like, a Grass-type move of some kind. I don't know why it might go for it. I need something that's, like, weak to Grass so I can test that theory, but that's just a theory. Could Chestnut be good? Kind of. I should check what Tera this Venusaur is, because the Venusaur, well, okay, the Torterra is Terraring. Torterra. Am I Serene Grace or Natural Cure on Well, I guess Natural Cure doesn't really matter. I am Serene Grace. Okay, so I am poisoned for the rest of forever. So, Blissey can stick around for a really long time. I don't know what you could use as an attacker, though. The fact that it starts with all three of those moves is crazy. Also, Earth Power has a chance to Spadef drop, and if it Spadef drops Blissey too many times, that means even Blissey can get kicked out by the Poison Tick. Is my light screen down yet? I mean, honestly, I should just kill myself so this goes faster, but we can't win this one because we don't have a damage output now, but it isn't using a grass type move into me. I think Corviknight has to be the way that you beat this. Oh, I can't run, but you know what I was trying to do. Just Blisseys and Corviknights seem really good into this. Okay, Giga Drain. It is Giga Drain. I didn't think that they were going to give it a healing move. I thought they would give it something a little bit stronger, like Energy Ball, but no, they just gave it Giga Drain. That's crazy. This is a pretty hard one. I legitimately think it has to be it has to be a Steel Flying type. Just use, not even Blissey's. I think everybody just has to bring Corviknight, because it can't touch you as Corviknight. Unless it at halfway it does something crazy, like set Sun again and go for Weather Ball, then that Corviknight feels super safe. Whoa, I'm unbeatable. I just saw the Pokemon Presents in Gen 6 is my favorite gen, and my favorite lane is Legends. I'm so hyped. I'm super excited too, man. Gen 6 Legends is something that I thought we would not get until like Gen 12, but the fact that they're moving it up, kind of breaking expectations, bringing back a Mega Evolution so much faster than before, it's crazy. Crazy to see what they're gonna do. I am a little nervous though, because apparently the entire game happens inside of Lumio City, which is interesting, but it's the first game where you don't really explore that much. Like the wilderness. Let me do challenge as a group, and let me get the group code, and I'll let it there for 30 seconds, and I'll grab my Corviknight, who is pretty trained. Might need some move changes actually, but what are the moves for Corviknight? You're gonna need Iron Defense and Body Press and maybe Roost. I don't know. I don't think you need any moves outside of Iron Defense and Body Press, but we'll see. We haven't seen what it does at the middle part. I was thinking Gen 2 or 5. Yeah, that's kind of where everybody was at. It was going to be Gen 2 or 5, leaning more towards Gen 2, because Gen 10 is when it makes sense to do Gen 5 remakes and Legends game, because that's the pattern, but yeah, getting a little revisit to Kalos this gen, kind of midway in between Gen 6 and Gen 12. It's neat. I like it a lot. Alright, code's been up for long enough. Rewind the stream if you need it. I'm going to grab Big Steel Bird. Where is it? It's in Steel. Steel's this way. Yeah, you're the only one who's actually trained to do anything. I really don't want to have to make my Corviknight Tera fighting. But that might be necessary in order to break the Tera bar. We'll see how it goes. Is also going to be set before Lumio City. I don't know if that's confirmed yet. They said it's a restoration project. So nothing about the timeline has been super confirmed, but more will come out, obviously. I was thinking Gen 6. Yeah, in hindsight, Gen 6 makes a lot of sense. Because there was all the stuff in the top right corner of Paldea about Kalos, and it had a trainer that used the 3 Kalos dragons. Wow. Alright. It's like a fire type is being locked in to fight a ground type. Interesting choice. My Pokeball opened sideways there? Fire, guess what? I got 2 shiny Piplups? Oh, that's better than 1. Way to go. We love our shiny Sinnoh starters in here. But was it just me, or was there a lot of Gen 2 because the unknown? Yeah, I also thought that the unknown meant that Gen 2 was super confirmed, but that might have been a throw. A mislead, if you will. Oh, I also have Power Trip. Okay, it's using Giga Drain, but it's literally getting like 4 health back. Sorry, Fire used Steel Wing on you? Oh, I didn't even notice. That's alright. My defense is at +6 now. You probably hit me when I was +4. Oh, it nullified stat changes. Okay, then we have to hit it after a bit. So that doesn't... And sets up shield. Okay. Then... that makes things difficult. I have not caught a single shiny yet in Arceus. We'll just keep looking. It's super easy to hunt. You just gotta fly around on Braviary. And eventually you'll find one. It's pretty easy, because you literally have like tens of encounters every few seconds or so, depending on where you fly to. Make me full thing. Okay, Corviknight did a little bit, but then passed away. Does Corviknight get a special attack dropping move? Because that would be better than Power Trip. Corviknight. It probably learns screens. Maybe. Maybe not. I think this one is lost, so I'm just gonna do some research. Skarmory is also a choice, but I think Skarmory will be less useful than Corviknight. Skarmory gets the moves. What else could be useful? I guess Screech would be useful for the starting bit, because it dropped our stats, but not its own. It's gonna take a lot of chip. I need to change out leftovers because I have Roost, so that's not that important. Corviknight also learns. Oh, Rock Smash is kind of handy. Rock Smash might actually be good for the defense drops, even through shield. I feel like that would take too much time, though. Make impact. Oh, it does have screens. Okay, Corviknight has screens. Also has fake tears. Attack Thief. None of these are specifically useful. Hi, Black Red Pill, how you doing? Corviknight learns Metal Sun, I think. Metal Sun or Fake Tears, can't remember. Corviknight does get Nasty Plot as well. Skarm has less Spadef than Corviknight in exchange for stronger body presses. Venusaur does clean itself once. Good to know, good to know. I think I'm more in favor... I don't want to have to change with the Tera type on my current Corviknight. I do have this one. I might train up in order to be that guy. Or gal. I'm not sure what this one has in its arsenal, but super type. Alright. I literally have too many large candies, so you're gonna eat all of them. And then you're gonna eat one of these. And then, ta-da, you're Corviknight. Corviknight wants to learn stealing. You can forget Home Claws, it doesn't matter. I just thought about something. I might try later. But let's... We gave Corviknight all the levels. Let's give it all the drugs. What do I want to max? I want to max defense 100%. And then... Okay, just make sure. And then health would be okay. But if I wanted to use Power Trip and do Power Trip strats in order to beat this, then attack would be better. I think I'm going to put attack on this just because at some... Oops, not my muscle feathers. No, not those, not those. Let's use 25 proteins. And this many muscle feathers. And let's change... Change moves. Let's remember moves. What do I learn naturally? Give me Iron Defense, of course. Instead of Steel Wing. I think Hone Claws is like a... I want Body Press because I'm going to need to teach myself Body Press. I don't think that I can drop my health low enough. Or Venusaur will drop my health low enough, especially if we have a support in the raid that can heal everybody like Blissey. I think Power Trip is another good option. So I probably need to teach Body Press by TM. I am thinking of transferring Hisuian Sliggoo to Scarlet and Violet to get some levels up and then transfer it to Arceus. Should I? I mean, if that's what you want to do, then go right ahead. There's nothing stopping you. I'm pretty sure that works. I've never tried it, but I don't see why not. We gotta get the TMs directly out of the bag. I should have lots of Body Press somewhere here. Body Press. And then... Oh, let's just keep the lefties. Actually, I'm going to steal the lefties off of that other Corviknight. Put that on there, just in case. Then let's take a little trip in our little rocket ship. And, we'll visit my guy, who does my hyper training. What is the best Pokemon to use? Well, we're currently testing that right now, but in my opinion... a really special tank like Blissey, once it can take the Petal Blizzard, is really good, healing the team as a support. But currently, Steel and Flying types like Corviknight and Skarmory resist all of Venusaur's moves really well and are physical attackers, so they don't care about Venusaur going for Amnesia. So right now I'm building a Corviknight that is going to be more specifically designed for beating Venusaur raids. Just use the Golden Bottle Cap. Petal Blizzard will be a +2 physical attack at the opening. Chansey over Blissey big time here. Yeah. Well, not everybody might have a Chansey, but some people do have Blissies trained up. And Blissey can still take the attack pretty fine. Let's see. I'm EV trained, I'm IV trained, I have my moves. I don't think I want to change my Tera. But we'll see if changing Tera comes into play later. What am I missing? Oh, I can change my nature. Hold on. Let me change my nature to... Oh, I can also change my ability. Unnerve, Mirror Armor, and what else is Corviknight's ability? I don't think any of them are useful except maybe throwing the Spadef drop some Earth power back at it. It has Pressure. Yeah, Pressure's not useful. I don't know. You could put Mirror Armor on your Corviknights, but it's not make or break in my opinion. Sort by type. Give me the other one. Speed, attack. What am I doing? I want to make defense stronger, I think. Which means I need an impishment. Okay, am I missing anything else? I can't think I am. Okay, because I hope you make build videos because I don't see no one else doing it on YouTube. I'm going to make one super general build video at some point in the near future. But if you're really looking for somebody who's going to have a build video up pretty quick, you can look up Austin John Plays and wait for his video. That's what I usually do. But I feel like he's going to pretty much come to the same consensus to use like a steel flying type and then try to beat through the Venusaur that way. Let's be a group. What is the moveset for Corviknight? Because mine has Body Press. Yeah, Body Press is a good move. Iron Defense is necessary if you're going for Body Press because that doubles your defense every time you use it. And then after that, the other moves are... They don't matter too much, I don't think. Right now I'm going to try having Power Trip and Hone Claws as extra moves. Because what I can do once Venusaur resets stats is I can go to +6 in attack, accuracy, and defense, and that will give me a very strong power trip. Once I run out of body presses, of course. Because it is possible. Is there a flying dragon with a way to avoid poison? There shouldn't be. There isn't a way to avoid poison, except for Wonder Guard. I listen to a lot of... I listen to all the Pokemon theme song, and right now I'm at X and Y. But still, my favorite is Whoa, I'm unbeatable. Pokemon Advanced Battle. Love that one. I'm back. Well, welcome back, GG Plays. Covert Cloak to avoid the Sludge Bomb poisons the Spadef drops from Earth Power. That'd be good. Oh, are these raids out now? They sure are batty for Spuds. Ah, we are having another Steel Flying type enter the fray in Skarmory. I don't know if my damage output is going to be high enough, but we'll have to wait and see. I was kind of hoping there was going to be a healer in the raid, but them's the breaks. I was so hoping for Pokemon Black and White remake, not Pokemon Z. I'm glad that we didn't get Pokemon Black and White remakes this year, because they would have ended up looking like BDSP probably. And I don't want another BDSP. I get nightmares about BDSP. Wonder what Pokemon... Is there a Pokemon that learns Aromatic Mist that doesn't just die here? Because I think everything that learns Aromatic Mist is a fairy type. Alright, I'm gonna go for 1 Iron Defense just to increase my power body press before it starts using moves. But we should be able to get in 2 body presses here as long as nothing dies. How much did that Giga Drain do? Okay, not a terrible amount. Also, Heal Cheers can offset that amount. And Nullified stat changes on turn 2 this time, which is fine. Black Red Pill, do you know how many times it redoes that? Because I haven't gotten to this thing's halfway point yet. And I would like to just go +6 in all of the stats that I can go +6 in. But if it's going to wipe our stats again, that's a real pain. Is that Brave Bird from Skarmory? Okay. Okay, Corviknight's not rocking a held item. It did Tera. What kind of Pokemon is best for these raids? Well, currently Venusaur is using the moves Giga Drain, Sludge Bomb, and Earth Power, and then it has Amnesia as its 4th move, but Amnesia is not important to worry about if you are using a physical attacker. So as long as you have a Pokemon like Corviknight that is a Steel Flying type, that it can quad resist the Grass type moves and be immune to the Poison and Ground type moves, Corviknight is in a really good spot here. It's just, I'm not sure if Corviknight has the damage output to beat the Venusaur yet. Wipes you twice, wipes itself once, and Poltergeist has Aromatic Mist and is not weak to this raid. That is great to know. Aromatic Mist. Vespiquen is also an interesting pick. How many times have I Iron Defensed? Am I done defensing? I think at this point I have to click Body Press into it. It's also going to be easier to do this with 4 people because I think it's Giga Draining the Drifbloom and getting off a lot of health. Like, 4 Corviknights could do this. Or 3 Corviknights and a healer. I'm still not super sold on it, though. Okay, I don't think the power trip set is viable. It might be with an aromatic mist user. And it hasn't wiped my stats yet, right? So that means that it probably does it once you get it under half health or break Tera bar, whichever comes first. We are not breaking this right now. Not with the time that we have left. Akami dies, Hatterene dies, Poltegeist is probably the best bet. Other than... No, Galarian Weezing loses its Levitate, right? No, wait, hold on. No, Galarian Weezing has Levitate. Galarian Weezing with Aromatic Mist actually might be the best one. Because then you're immune to the ground type moves. And you resist the poison and... no, you don't resist the poison, you're neutral to the poison. Maybe not then. I don't know. I guess being neutral to the Sludge Bomb is better than being Giga Drained as Poltegeist. I don't think I have a Galarian Weezing on hand, though. I'll try joining with my Farigiraf. Alright, you can give it a shot. This is pretty much all experimentation anyways. This is like one of the harder Tera raids that they've handed us in a while. Just because it's really hard to be both defensive and offensive on this thing. Larry and Weezing have a way to heal itself. Galarian Wii. Let's see. Oh, we do have self-destruct. That's like reverse healing yourself. Of course, Pain Split doesn't work. We do have Rest and Sleep Talk. I think Rest is enough if you Chesto Resto. Also Acid Spray. Ooh, Acid Spray is very interesting. Oh, what else? Oh, Haze is also very nice on Galarian Weezing. You could turn one, go for Haze, then go for Aromatic Mist, go for Rest if you get too low. What was the other thing I was just talking about? I don't know. Galarian Weezing looks very interesting, though. They have Light Screen. That's a great move to have on a Farigiraf. Let's... I'm going to change some moves on my Corviknight. What can I learn naturally? Let's use Screech instead of Hone Claws. And then, what do I get for TMs? I learned Rock Smash, right? Where's Rock Smash? Did I pass it? First Rock Smash not... Don't tell me it's a egg move. Ah, it's an egg move. That makes things a little bit more complicated. No move. I hope Rock Smash is still in this game. It should be. I don't see why they would remove it, but... Oh, Rock Smash. I hope you don't have any other moves that I can learn. I'm gonna risk it. I hope that nothing else has any other of Corviknight's egg moves. I don't think so, but... let me delete. Power Trip. And then I need to give you... I think this is faster if I sort by type. And then go from the bottom. I was wrong. I don't know where the mirror herbs are. I passed him. Just sort by name. Wait, I can sort by favorites. I'm not thinking straight. There's one. Let's trade. And then... Picnic. Hisui and Gudra probably won't be bad either. If you can Tera fast enough to not be weak to ground, then maybe. With Sap Zipper and like Tera. What would be your best defensive typing there? Just Tera. No, not Dragon. Tera Water. Get it to try and hit you with grass type moves. Let me make sure that that move got correctly transferred over. Okay, Rock Smash. Let's try. Wait, I need to change back to leftovers. Alright, let's try one of these. On for size. Gudra is Mono Dragon, true, but Hisui Gui is Steel Dragon. Gudra being Mono Dragon is good, though, with Sap Zipper. It's just that it would never go for the grass type move because you already resist the grass. Just watched the Pokemon Presents. Well, what did you think, Start Game? Okay, we're seeing Bronzong locked in. Bronzong's good because Levitate and Steel typing. Like we're about to have Farigiraf locked in. Help out with the support. And we'll see how it goes. I thought nothing was that exciting other than Pokemon Legends AZ. Yeah, everything else. I mean, they went through the other stuff pretty quickly. I thought that the trading card app was pretty neat. I'm probably going to get that. And then it'll help me actually play TCG. Because I liked Magic the Gathering Arena, which is kind of similar. So I think I'm going to actually probably pick up that card app. But Pokemon Unite literally did like the bare minimum. Pokemon Go was like, okay. They just announced an event, which was nothing really that crazy. Pokemon Cafe Mix never dies. Pokemon Masters EX never dies. I thought it was interesting that Silver had a Mega Tyranitar. Can I land my Screeches, please? Okay, we're getting metal sounds thrown at the Venusaur. Qualified R stat changes, but I'm gonna start hitting you before Tera bar goes up. I think we lost Girafarig? Or Farigiraf? Yeah. Okay, unfortunate. Terabar's going to go up. Is that -2 because of the Screeches, and one of our Corviknights is pretty high in... Well, actually, it's not high in defense anymore because it wiped our stats. But... I was going for Flash Cannon, okay. I'm glad they got Sleep going and they released Legends, but I tried to play it once and then deleted it. Yeah, I'm not a big Pokemon Sleep person either. It was just a very long haul type of game. And also it felt more like a chore to do things in Pokemon Sleep than an actual game. Alright, we're now +6 defense. I might need to max the PP on my body presses if we're gonna do it this way, but I don't think we're gonna have enough time. Oh, that's pretty good. That little bit of chip right there, if we have 2 Corviknights just doing that, that's pretty good. That's a pretty noteworthy amount of chip. I'm definitely gonna PP max body press though. That's good chip right there. That's what good chip looks like. I wish Liquid Ooze became a held item. It would make this raid comical. True, though. Liquid Ooze would be so funny. Who gets it in Scarlet and Violet? Is it just the blob mans? I want to close Corviknight's page, but I also don't want to close Weejing's page. I don't think we're winning this one, so I'm just gonna... What's... Oh, Swalot. Swalot's the blob mans. Ah, Tentacruel also has it. Oh, only 2 Pokemon lines have Liquid Ooze. I feel like this ability would be way more widespread. Like Early Bird or something. Like one of those do-nothing abilities that's just kind of on everything. I would say... I think Body Press will work out. If I just PP max the Body Press and we don't lose people, then we can definitely break Tera Bar. It's just gonna be interesting to see what happens after that. Because after we break Tera Bar, I'm assuming it wipes its own stats, so that we have to screech it back down. You expect it on things that secrete toxins, like even Umbreon should have it. Maybe not Umbreon. Like a poison type evolution would be cool with like Liquid Ooze. I could definitely see that. I like Umbreon with Synchronized though. I know I just put on Rock Smash, but I feel like Rock Smash is less useful. I don't know. It might be useful once Tera Bar goes up, but right now it's not super useful. Change by type. And then I'm never going to take Body Press off of this Carbonite, so I might as well max it out. And let's run it again. Umbreon's Dex has Toxic Sweat, so a second regular ability instead of only Synchronize. Oh, that'd be... I didn't know that about Umbreon. Oh yeah, straight out of Gold. When it agitated, this Pokemon protects itself by spraying poisonous sweat from its pores. That's so strange. I would never expect that to be Umbreon's Dex entry. Okay. Oh, we have Cryogonal. I like Cryogonal. Cryogonal's a fun guy. Eevee has 3 abilities, and Evo should too. I'm not disagreeing with you. I think that's perfectly reasonable. Hello, I am back. Well, welcome back, Weasel. Is that a Murkrow? I hope the Murkrow's not being locked in just for Haze. Because I think that's what the Cryogonal's going to do. Okay, the Murkrow is being locked in. We'll see how that goes. Umbreon was supposed to be a Poison-type tank, but they changed it to Dark-type last minute. I have heard that before. The Umbreon originally was supposed to be a poison type. That makes a lot of sense, actually, when you look at that dex entry. Murkrow has a lot of support options. I hope so. I don't know how many of them are applicable here, but... Don't get me wrong, I'm a VGC player. I get how good Murkrow is. It's just that, I don't know how good it is outside. Well, I guess Foul Play is actually really good, because it doubles its own attack stat. It's just that if the Cryogonal is going to Haze... Does Haze affect everybody in the raid, or just... I assume it affects everybody. But a lot of moves that would normally affect everybody, like Parabolic Charge and Earthquake, don't actually affect everybody. I'm gonna start going for the Screeches. This Frosted Flake gets Haze, Screens, Body Slam, and Recover. Okay. Hazes everyone. Okay. Makes sense. Okay, Nullified stat changes. I'm just gonna Screech you down to -6. Battle Pokemon game was not talked about that presents like the Pokemob game, Pokemon Smile. Yeah, Pokemon Smile was more of a kid thing. That was a pretty one-off thing. I wouldn't even necessarily say that that's a bad thing. It's not. I'm not in the intended audience for that. And a lot of people who are specifically watching the presents probably aren't in the audience for it, unless they're the parents of like a child. Bad when I already read that. Just repeated. My Cryogonal speed ties with Venusaur under Sun. That's a fast Cryogonal. What are we at? Okay, it's paralyzed. What am I at? +2. I'm gonna try and get those last 2 defense drops with Rock Smash. Come on, just give me the second one. Ah, yes. Am I crazy, or is Rock Smash not guaranteed? Because the way I just got it twice makes me think that Rock Smash is guaranteed. My Cryogonal has no speed investment? Wow. I'm just gonna start body pressing. Oh, I think we lost Murkrow. Attack! Slowly but surely gonna chip him down. Kind of sipping some Depresso, realizing this Murkrow doesn't slap. Yeah, I was a bit worried about that. Rock Smash is 50-50? Okay, that's what I thought. I don't know what else this Murkrow could really do. Other than, like, Foul Play and Haze for supports. I mean, this is doable. With the 30 that we have right now, what is our Corviknight doing? Oh, I don't think our Corviknight is under control, because it just went for Metal Sound. And it hasn't really been using moves very much. That's a bit of a doozy. Alright, well that's your confirmation that's 50-50. Okay, one defense drop is like kind of good. I catch Venusaur? Hopefully everybody catches Venusaur. Once I figure out a really good way to beat it. Like, we have 3 really good Pokemon right now. I just don't... I think Alex's internet went out because Alex isn't, like, using that great of moves right now. I'm not sure why we're not just spamming Body Press into it, but yeah, Alex is not currently in control of Corviknight, which is really too bad. Also, this Murkrow isn't helping things too much. Oh, now it's going for Body Press. Never mind. Maybe Alex is in control. Or they ran out of Metal Sounds. That's also possible. Or the AI just decided to pick randomly Body Press. Because, like, if we didn't have the Murkrow, we wouldn't have lost the time bar, and then we would have broken Tera bar, and then I could have screeched it back down to -6. And then once it screeched back down to -6, we'd probably win. Metal Sound is 40 PP. Yeah. Also not AI, their moves were not synced to yours. Well then why was the Corviknight going for a Metal Sound then? I'm so confused. I'm trying to come up with an out, but it just doesn't make sense to go for a Metal Sound there. Like, at all. Like, not only is it a special dropping move, you can't even use status moves whenever the Tera bar is up. Whoops, I hit challenge alone like an idiot. I don't know, maybe throwing? Yeah, Alex 1, what was your reasoning for going for Metal Sound there when the Tera bar was up? Oh, there's another Corviknight in the raid. Brilliant. I'm a head out. I'm a head out. That or idling? Possibly. Possibly idling. That's the out that I would like to assume. Could also be bad internet. Yeah, that's the out that I'm trying to argue for, but it's hard to argue for that. Alright, let's just challenge this group. We'll do invite people with code. And we'll see if we get the right combination this time. I think the correct sequence of events for me is Screech 3 times, and then once it clears stats, go for Iron Defense, and then just start going ham with Body Press. Because it doesn't really matter if I deal damage before the Tera bar goes up, because we can always just deal that damage after the Tera bar breaks. I really hope we get another Corviknight here. Alright, we'll see what JG plays locks in. Hopefully it's a Corviknight, but if not, that's not the end of the world as long as it has damage output. I mean, I can't do anything other than locking Corviknight, so wait and see. Don't iron defense until after you get your first wipe. Exactly. Hi, Grim Foxy and friends. How you doing? At least it uses all of these moves before the actual timer starts. Because if it did all these while the timer was started, I'd be kind of mad. Alright, please, 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 land all my screeches. They're very important. Just one. Also, might prefer the berry just for the time save. Because getting leftovers healing every turn is great, but it might not be super necessary, and it does take away a good bit of time to heal up with leftovers every time. Skarmory's going for Faint. That's an interesting pick. Alright, give me the last Screech. I'm level 71? Why did you bring a level 71 to a Tera raid? You gotta be level 100 for these things. I mean, you're still a Steel Flying type, but you're gonna take noticeably more damage, and noticeably less damage is going to be dealt into Venusaur that way. Like, sometimes it's valuable to bring a lower level to do certain things, but I don't think this is one of those times. I mean, he is proving a point with it. What would that point be? Because I don't even think GG plays knows what that point is. Alright, here's our old fancy body press. Level 71 Skarmory doesn't die. It doesn't die, but it doesn't do much of anything else either. think people are just too lazy to make Pokemon. Alright, negative effects have been removed. And Giga Drain has been used. Can I just body press through you? Like, going for Rock Smash is great, but have you ever tried just clicking body press anyways? How much does just clicking body press anyways do? Give me a Rock Smash defense drop. Give me a Rock Smash defense drop for the boys. Thank you very much. I'm working on getting the Rotom ready, as people figured out to use Rotom to beat this. I mean, he does have Levitate. Assuming that's Rotom Fire. Right, grass would be bad, water would be bad, ice would be... Actually, ice wouldn't be the worst. Yeah, this would be great if everybody else in the raid did damage. Alternatively, you could make Corviknight Stellar Tera. That is actually a really great idea. I am totally going to do that after this. That is a absolutely gobsmacking genius idea that I never would have thought of in a million years. That is actually exactly the answer. I could just be Stellar Tera, and I can click Body Press, and it will deal damage into the Tera Shield. You could probably even solo it with Stellar Tera. Oh my god. This is just so funny to me right now. It's, I don't know how many people have seen The Office, but it's like whenever Michael is explaining the pyramid scheme, and he's like, if I get 3 guys to each join the company, and those 3 guys each get 3 guys to join the company, then we're gonna have a really strong base, and it's not a pyramid scheme. And then Jim just goes up and draws the pyramid around the pyramid scheme. That's me right now. I've just be Stellar Tera. Why? Just be Stellar Tera. That's so. The answer's so obvious now. Also, no special attackers unless they have Unaware. Oh yeah, true. Venusaur has Amnesia. I know doing no damage. I thought Skarmory was good. Well, it's good if you have a damage output like Body Press. You can't just use moves like Steel Wing and X-Scissor and expect to do damage. Yeah, we're just gonna be Stellar Tera, and then we're gonna win. Because it's that simple. It's not that it has amnesia, it is that its AI prioritizes +6 special defense. Well, it gets to +6 special defense because it has amnesia. Is what I meant to say. Potato, potato. Let's go. Let's go win. You can technically spam clear smog every turn? Oh, wait, what? Why doesn't it? Can't you just spam haze every turn then? I guess spamming haze in this case would mean that Corviknight never gets damage off, but that would also work, right? Whoops. Stellar Tera Shards. For Bird. Yes. Hi, Boss Dragon. How you doing? Alright. You can spam haze too, but haze removes stat changes of allies. Yeah. That'd be a major downside to using it in this scenario, but still good to know. Also, hi, Boss Dragon. How you doing? Or Boss Drogon. Sorry. Alright, let's try this one again, but actually win this time. Can I just be a healer? Yeah, you can bring Blissey. And as long as you live the Pezzle Blizzard, which you would, because I trained it up, you can just be a healer with Light Screen. With Life Dew. And that'll work out just fine. I wonder if the Austin John Plays videos come out yet. He's usually pretty quick on this. Ah, yep, it came out 32 minutes ago. Or at least it's an info video. I don't know if he actually has come up with a counter to it yet. Okay. Oh, we're seeing a Frostmoth. And it's just not. Okay. Why did you give it Light Clay? Because Light Clay extends the duration of Light Screen. So you don't have to use it as often. And Blissey is so tanky that it doesn't really matter if you're holding an item like Citrus Berry or Leftovers. And you're not doing any damage anyways. So it doesn't make sense to having a boosting item. Coughing is ready? Ah, jeez. That sounds like a threat. Alright, so I'm just gonna win this time. I'm thinking this Frostmoth is gonna go for ice. No. It's hail? It's gonna go for hail. Which is now snow. Escape. And it's gonna have it spit up. And Chestnut's even going for Mud Slap. And I'm missing my Screech. Great. Oh, Frostmoth has Aurora Veil. This is fantastic. Well, it would be more fantastic if I landed my Screeches, but you know. Oh, the Frostmoth has Struggle Bug? I love this Frostmoth. Time to bring Empoleon, just kidding. Alright, well, I'm glad that you're just kidding. Are you gonna make your Tera Bar now? Or do I get to Screech again? Yeah, it's Tera Bar. Oh, I can Rock Smash, though, so I don't waste my Body Press PP while being non-terrestrialized. and then get the defense drops that way. Come on, give me the defense drops. Alright, well at least I got one. Now I'm gonna go to +6. Oh, I broke Tera Shield. Remove negative effects. Okay, it's doing the thing again. Seems like the chestnut knows what it's doing, so I'm just gonna screech it all the way down. Or not, or I can miss. That's also cool. Corviknight, you're really killing me here. You know that? We didn't even have to be. I'm gonna be Stellar Tera. I'm not gonna be Stellar Tera, but all right, great combination of mons there. Love to see Chestnut. Great. Oh, I should be using Premier Balls. Love to see Frostmoth. Great set. A lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. Oh, cool. You got it? Yeah, we beat it that time. All it took was 3 people who knew what they were doing and a Corviknight that missed Screech half the time. Beautiful. So its AI is kind of like Mewtwo's, but softer. That's a good comparison. Alright, nobody freak out while the screen is being hidden for just a sec. Because now that that raid has been defeated, I got a date skip for another one. But if anybody has their own Venusaur raid code that they want to post in the chat, feel free to do so. Because it does speed up the process here a little bit. And by a little bit, I mean a lot of it. This raid also gives Herba, if you didn't know. Oh, I didn't know that. I haven't beaten it yet. Wait, was there Herba on my screen? Did I get guaranteed Herba? No, I didn't get any Herba, but it gives Herba for beating it multiple times. That's pretty neat. By special events, it lowers. It normally tries to get it back to normal, but if it's at +0, It's a random rules for amnesia. Ah. Alright. Is there anything that I'm missing here? No. No, there's not. Might be something in the other regions, but I'm not going to worry. I see something funny in this one corner. I see 5 Nimmels, 1 Camerupt, the evolution of Nimble, 5 or 4 Knockley, and 1 Knucklestockle, all in one corner. Sounds like a party. It's a 3% drop. That's still pretty good, though. First 7-star that we've had Herba, I think. Which means I also need to change something in the scripts of one of my videos. Well, actually, no, I can keep that same thing, but I have to rephrase it now. Oh, looks like Boss Dragon has a code. I'm going to join that one instead. Disregard this one. Well, let's see if that one's full yet, but if not, I'll open mine up. Let's see. It's H, X, G? Yeah, G. L, 5, N. Alright, coughing has entered the fray. I'm going to go ahead and lock in Corviknight. So we can get to be beaten by special attackers. It just isn't as easily abusable. Duly noted, duly noted. Because I can't go for Screech if it's going to keep going for Clear Smog, but if it's abusing the AI, then I don't know. Just go for Iron Defense. Coughing Lungs, Clear Smog, so don't worry about me wiping you. Sounds good. I'm gonna go for 1 Iron Defense and then try and get a little bit of chip in. Full shiny team? Ah, oh, true. I didn't notice that, actually. Alright, there's 1 wipe. A little bit of heal cheer there. I'm gonna get the last Tera hit by using Rock Smash, because it might defense drop it. Oh, Chestnut goes for Belly Drum. I didn't notice that last game. Well, that makes sense how it did so much damage. Alright, I'm gonna go to +6 in defense now. Oh, and Bulletproof makes you immune to Sludge Bomb. I just realized that. So yeah, Chestnut's really good for this, actually. Maybe this Tera isn't so bad. A little bit of damage. Critical. Alright, I'm gonna start rock smashing just for the chestnut. Looks like GG Plays has a Tera raid code if anybody wants to try and join that one. I also want to add that in the future, if you post a Tera raid code in chat, could you do it in all capitals? Because it's pretty small on my screen, and it's much easier to read the capital letters. So whenever you have like a 1 or an L, it's much harder to tell the difference between the two. Just something for future reference. It's not super mandatory, but it does help a little bit for readability. Alright, and we're done. Oh, 3% drop. 3% drop goes crazy on this one. Let's see. CW. It's probably going to be full, but I'm going to finish typing it in anyways. 1 Q9. Alright, it's full. No worries. I've got one right here. Okay. I need to save after this. Somebody remind me to save, even though my autosave is on. I noticed how often Vina kept using Amnesia. I gave it at least one of us a free turn roll every acid spray. It's neat. Very neat. Alex one. The chestnut set, from what I saw, was Belly Drum, Seed Bomb, and then I don't think we really need the other two moves. And then it probably holds a Shell Bell so that it can regain its health. Or some kind of other healing item like a Citrus Berry. And then you have to have the ability Bulletproof, so that you're not getting hit by Sludge Bomb. And then Giga Drain and Earth Power will be neutral to you. It's not Babby form Rotom, is it? It's gonna be a bit more difficult if it's Babby for me. You're hoping Rotom is a good supporter? Well, it would be better if you changed it into one of its forms, because the base Rotom form has a lower base stat total than when it uses one of the appliances. So if you were to change it into, like, Ice, for example, Ice would be a bit handier. Or Fire. Fire would also be handy. But I guess we'll see how it goes. Chestnut has Adamant, Bulletproof, has Mud Slap, and Spiky Shield. Alright, those are its other two abilities. Also has Metronome. Every time I get in the raids, we lose. Well, that just happens sometimes. That's a Snom. That is a Snom. Huh. Of course, Galvantula. I like Galvantula. Not saying that I dislike Snom, but... Of course, level 100, Belly Drum is an egg move. You use Hariyama. I was thinking sleeping support Snom that worked in the Empoleon raids. What sleeping move does Snom have? Does it just get Yawn? Okay, we do have Arcanine as our extra mon, but that's fine because it's going to click Earth Power into that every time, so I won't be getting extra health off of it. But you look like you wanted Screech and Struggle Bug more. Yeah, might be a bit more handy. How many Screeches is that? One. What starter Pokemon are good for this raid? I don't really know if there is a starter Pokemon that's good for this raid. Mist Screech. You could try, like... Oh, Chestnut, 100%. I totally just forgot about Chestnut being a starter Pokemon. Yeah, Chestnut with Bulletproof is really good here. Because then you're immune to the Sludge Bomb. Rest, Sleep Talk, Skitter Smack, and Struggle Bug. My Screech doesn't miss? Ah, because you have Compound Eyes. Smart, smart, smart. Let me go for some Rock Smashes. Oops, not that yet. Actually, I still need an Iron Defense +6, but, like, can't really be bothered. What moves does the Chestnut need? I believe it was posted earlier in chat, but some great moves that you can have on Chestnut are Belly Drum in order to max out your attack stat. Also having Mud Slap is good in order to lower the Venusaur's accuracy. Of course, you have to have some kind of physical grass dealing damage move, which is probably Seed Bomb most of the time. You definitely don't want to be Wood Hammering. I don't think... Obviously, Chestnut doesn't learn Horn Leech. I don't think there's a better Grass-type physical move than Seed Bomb for Chestnut, so it's probably just Seed Bomb. I'm going to change Metronome for Shell Bell. Good shout. Yeah, you can get a lot of health back with Shell Bell. I'm going to start clicking Body Press, right? Because I got to start doing that. Spiky Shield. Sword Stance is also good if you don't want to drop your health by half just to get max attack. Oh, Bronx's got Weather Ball. That's pretty techy. Oh, not Iron Defense, Body Press. My Chestnut's original trainer is Fire. Fire who? Can't be me. I don't remember giving out chest spins, or... Actually, maybe I did. Was one of those shinies that I gave out a chest spin? That was a while ago. Where I just offloaded all my extra shinies. I think we're gonna run out of time here. Yeah, we're gonna run out of time. Is the Grookey line good for this raid? Not specifically. Just because the Grookey line is automatically weak to Sludge Bomb, and even if you Tera out of being weak to Sludge Bomb, the best you can get is being neutral to moves. And it's not like the Grookey line really has anything to super effectively hit. Well, never mind, never. You are a grass type, but like... The better option is Chestnut, 100%. I'll tweak my Quilladin. It's largely ready, just needs to have its defensive Vs into Spadef. Alright. I don't know, just fire? Well, that might be somebody trying to commit identity theft. Which I don't approve of, except for when it's funny. What Tera should I have on Chestnut? Just be Tera Grass. Actually, you should definitely be Tera Grass. That's the best Chestnut Tera. Oh, so now Arcanine uses Leer? True. The AIs, they're at least better than Sword and Shield's AIs that would literally just bring Magikarps. But they're not the sharpest tools in the shed. You need at least one heavy hitter, yeah. I think we would have had it if I just started body pressing earlier instead of wasting time using Rock Smash. And then had to count on crits a little bit more. But it's fine, we can always do it again. This time with different people, different places. Chestnut's gotta get Helping Hand, right? Tons of starters get Helping Hand. I'm gonna swap out Umbreon's page for Chestnut because Chestnut is fantastic. You get Helping Hand? You do get Helping Hand. That's pretty good. Which means more likely Quilladin's learning it. Yeah, Seed Bomb's 80. I thought it was 85. Is there an 85 grass move that I'm thinking of otherwise? How much damage does... What's the base power of Grass Knot and Venusaur? Is it high? There might be another Pokemon that does it better. But I think Seed Bomb is your best physical move. Because you definitely don't want to be using Wood Hammer. Helping Hand would be sweet, yeah. It would be sweet. It would be neat. I ran out of rhymes already after 2. I got a Rotom and a Dragonite I can use. Alright, well, we'll see how it goes with the Rotom first, I guess. Grass Knot is a special contact move. True. I bet that more for other Pokemon that could probably use it. Not Chestnut, but... It was just like a shower thought as I was looking over all the different moves. Because Venusaur looks heavy, but it's probably not that heavy. My Rotom does have Helping Hand. It's a great move. Alright, let's see how it goes. Venusaur is 220.5 pounds. That would be useful information if I knew my Grass Knot heaviness tiers. Oh, that was Woodhammer. Uh-oh. Woodhammer's very bad. Very, very, very bad. I hope you have another grass type move other than Wood Hammer. Because that's bad. Well, that's Earthquake. That's an improvement over Wood Hammer. You don't got a helping hand me while I'm just screeching. I don't know what's better here. I need to get that last defense jump off for everybody else, too. Okay, I got it. Please stop using Wood Hammer. Whoever is using Wood Hammer, don't do that. It's very bad for your health. It causes you to die faster. The last thing we need is people dying faster. Wood Hammer is very bad because it is a recoil move. Okay, remove negative effects from itself. I'm gonna go for the Rock Smashes because this will also help out the Chestnut. It's plural. Don't give fire shinies. That is also true for whenever I make the Pokemon specifically for beating Tera raids. If you give me shiny Pokemon, I can't do anything with them. Just because I don't like using other people's shiny Pokemon. Okay, I think the Chestnut that was using Wood Hammer ended itself. So I'm gonna start going for Body Press to help out with the chip a little bit here, and we should be fine. But yeah, the Chestnut with Wood Hammer and the Rotom, you guys don't have to move anymore. Because me and the Chestnut that is currently Tera Grass will be able to finish this. No. Please don't. Please don't. Okay, the Chestnut that's Tera Grass ended it. Before the other two could die, which is fantastic. A little bit of Herba. Not so bad. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and day skip, which means that my screen's gonna disappear for a little bit. But if anybody wants to make a Tera raid code go live, feel free to do so while I'm day skipping. And we're back. And we're back. There we go. Looks like a boss Dragon has got a code. Okay, I think Rotom wasn't too bad for that. I'll probably just have to work on its stats more. Yeah, if you can make it a little bit tankier in some way. then it seems like we're doing all right. Does your Rotom have the move Eerie Impulse? Because Eerie Impulse would be really good for the Venusaur whenever Terra Shield is not up, because then you can harshly lower its special attack. Which can help increase your and everybody else's survivability. GG Plays also has a Terra... Oh, looks like this one's full. Then I'm going to try GG Plays' code. I, 5, N, M, B, Y. Drogon, like from Game of Thrones. I've never seen Game of Thrones. All I know about Game of Thrones is that there's dragons, and there's a little bit of, you know, scandalous behavior. Oh, this one's not working either. That's weird. Let me try it again. Well, Boss Drogon said that theirs is open, so I guess I'll try theirs. Might have closed already. Oh, looks like I got it. I also know that Game of Thrones like dropped off super hard in like its last season. Like that's the main thing I know Game of Thrones for, is that everybody loved it at the start, but then towards the last couple of seasons, the writing absolutely just dipped. Okay, it looks like we're about to get 2 AIs, so let's hope we don't get anything that is weak to Giga Drain. Oh, or the raid's been abandoned. Okay. Then I guess I'll go find mine. Ooh, I need a Venonat. Not today, though. Yeah, the last season was trash. I've heard. I've also seen the picture of, like, they left a Starbucks cup in, like, one of the scenes. It's supposed to be in, like, medievalish times with, like, dragons and stuff. Which I think is pretty funny. Perfect landing. Oh, looks like Boss Drogon's got a code. We'll try that one again. H, S, Q, 8, 0, P. GG Plays has also got a code if anybody wants to try that one. Alright, what did Austin John cook up? Herba. Types do type things. Oh, he's just using Rayquaza. Oh, he's got a Carbonite. Maybe he hasn't figured it out yet. We'll let him cook. He'll figure it out. He's probably gonna come up with... Oh, my entire screen just went black. He's probably gonna come up with the chestnut thing. That seems like the most reliable way to beat it right now. Is to build a bulletproof chestnut. Okay, neither of those things are specifically weak to Giga Drain. Because the Haxorus resist it and the Clodsire is weak to Earth Power. My game is broken. Well, I hope you get it fixed. Carbonite, I need you to land those. Like, pretty bad. Like, this is like 50% accuracy at this point. What are you doing? We've only got a few turns for you to get off all the screeches. I'm gonna start Iron Defensing for when Tera Shield goes up. I forget the name, but I could put the accuracy lens on your crow. That is one of the things I think I would die if I didn't have leftovers is the thing. But wide lens to always land the screeches is pretty tempting. It's 85 accuracy, so it's not too much of an issue. It does just suck to miss one. But I can always get the other two defense drops off of using Rock Smash before I go Tera for Body Press. But also there isn't that much of a difference between being -4 and -6. It's like a difference of having... What, like... Oh, there goes the defense drops. Oh, because Chestnut broke its entire Tera Shield. Epic. There's not much... What I was saying... I was thinking about my multipliers, but there's not much difference between having a third of your defense and a fourth of your defense. And it's gone. I gotta go. Good night, Fire. Well, thanks for coming out, GG Plays. Good to see you as always. Yeah, I tried Sword Stance on that first, but Belly Drum is way better. Yeah. You waste a lot of turns Sword Stancing, whereas you can just kind of cut all those 2 extra turns out by just going for Belly Drum. So I think Belly Drum is better. Please do more tomorrow. We probably won't be doing Venusaur raids tomorrow, but we'll be doing something else tomorrow. I'm not sure what that is yet, though. Probably. I think this is also going to be the last Venusaur raid. Unless more people suddenly join the stream. Because it seems like it's beginning to die down a bit. Oh, Galarian Weezing, of course, has Strange Steam. That could be a good 4th move, because it uses its own attack buff. If you don't haze first. I'm genuinely thinking about making Galarian Weezings to give out as supports. Oh, looks like we got a full lobby. Well, alright, alright, alright. Let's get started. Oh, that is a Goldango lock-in. Which makes me a little nervous, because this is a ground type that uses ground type moves, but we'll see how it goes. Might be Goldango Air Balloon, which would buy you 1 turn of being immune to the ground type move. Or if you're holding the ground, was it the Charty Berry? That might be Rock, actually. The ground resist berry? Okay, the Goldango has Metal Sound. And it must have avoided the attack thanks to the mud slap from Chestnut. With Rotom's Eerie Impulse, it also decreases the chance of Goldango dying, which is good. Goldango went for Mailsun again. Must have missed one of those times. That time I got hit, though. Alright, and now I'm gonna start Iron Defensing. I think Chestnut's about to do the thing, so I'm gonna get in one of my body presses. Yeah, there's the thing. And that should be the end of it. Nothing matters. GG's all around. Even got a sweet herb. Alright, good note to end on right there. But yeah, I feel like we've pretty much mastered this already. This one, it was pretty intimidating at first, I'll be honest, but now that we've figured it out, it's easy. So, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, maybe consider leaving a subscribe, because that would help me out more than anything else in the world. 100%. Easy thing to do. Just click the sub button, and you'll be notified next time I go live, and that would be awesome. And I'll see you in the next one. Thank you very much.